Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But what if the biggest threats to your peace are not the storms happening around you, but the things you continue allowing inside your mind? There are people, habits, attachments, and silent distractions that slowly drain your energy while you barely notice. They steal your focus, weaken your confidence, and keep you trapped in a life that no longer feels like yours. The strongest people do not always fight to remove what hurts them. Sometimes they simply become wise enough to walk away quietly. In this video, we will uncover 10 things you should quietly remove from your life before they destroy your peace. And by the end, you may realize that protecting your inner world is the greatest act of self-respect you can give yourself. Stay until the end, because one of these may be the very thing that has been stealing your peace without you realizing it. One of the first things you must quietly remove from your life is the need to constantly explain yourself to people who have already made up their minds about you. There is a difference between being misunderstood and being disrespected. A wise person knows when a conversation can bring clarity, and when words are simply being wasted on someone who is not willing to listen. You can spend hours trying to prove your intentions, defending your choices, and convincing others that your heart is in the right place. But if someone is committed to seeing you negatively, no amount of explanation will change their perception. The Stoics understood this deeply. Your peace does not come from controlling what others think about you. It comes from controlling how much power you give their opinions over your mind. Sometimes the strongest response is not another argument. It is silence, it is distance. It is choosing to protect your energy instead of fighting for approval from people who do not value it. You do not need everyone to understand your journey. You only need the discipline to continue walking it. Remove the habit of explaining yourself to everyone, and you will discover a freedom that comes from no longer needing permission to be yourself. The second thing you should quietly remove from your life is the endless search for validation. Many people unknowingly build their entire identity around the reactions of others. They feel confident when they receive praise, but question themselves when they are ignored. They feel successful when people notice them, but feel invisible when nobody celebrates them. This is a dangerous place to live because you are giving other people the power to decide how you feel about yourself. The Stoics believed that true strength comes from an inner foundation, a mind that does not collapse because someone fails to recognize its value. Not everyone will clap for your growth. Not everyone will understand your sacrifices. Not everyone will see the battles you fought silently, and that is okay. A tree does not stop growing because nobody is watching it. A mountain does not become less powerful because nobody praises it. Your worth does not increase when people approve of you, and it does not decrease when they ignore you. Quietly remove the habit of seeking permission to feel proud of yourself. The moment you stop chasing validation, you reclaim the peace that was always yours. You stop performing for the world and start living according to your own values. The third thing you should quietly remove is the constant presence of people who disturb your inner peace. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people come to teach you a lesson. Some come to share a season with you, and some slowly drain the energy you need to become who you are meant to be. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. Do you feel inspired, respected, and at peace? Or do you feel exhausted, anxious, and constantly questioning yourself? The Stoics believed that the company you keep influences the quality of your mind. Your environment shapes your thoughts, your habits, and eventually your character. This does not mean you must hate people or create unnecessary conflict. Sometimes the most powerful choice is simply creating distance. No dramatic goodbye, no endless arguments, no need to announce your departure. Just a quiet decision to stop allowing what steals your peace to have unlimited access to you. You cannot control how others behave, but you can control who receives your time, your attention, and your energy. Remove the relationships that keep pulling you back into negativity, and make room for the people and experiences that help you become stronger. The fourth thing you should quietly remove from your life is your attachment to what has already happened. Many people are not being controlled by their present reality. They are being controlled by memories they refuse to release. They replay old mistakes. They relive old conversations. They carry regret from choices they made when they had less knowledge, less experience, and less awareness than they have today. But the past cannot be changed. No amount of overthinking can rewrite yesterday. The Stoics understood that your power only exists in the present moment. What happened before can teach you, but it should never become a prison that keeps you from moving forward. A mistake is not your identity. A failure is not your final chapter. A painful experience is not proof that your future will look the same. The strongest people are not those who never fall. They are the ones who learn from the fall, stand back up, and continue walking. Quietly remove the habit of punishing yourself for things you can no longer control. Take the lesson, keep the wisdom, release the weight, because peace cannot enter a mind that is constantly living somewhere it no longer belongs. The fifth thing you should quietly remove from your life is the fear of disappointing others. Many people spend years making decisions based on what will keep everyone else comfortable, while slowly abandoning themselves. They say yes when they want to say no. They hide their true opinions to avoid conflict. They chase a version of themselves that earns acceptance instead of becoming the person they truly want to be. But living only to please others comes with a hidden cost. Every time you betray your own values to gain someone's approval, you move further away from your own peace. The Stoics understood that you cannot build a meaningful life by trying to control everyone's opinion of you. Some people will misunderstand your boundaries. Some people will dislike your choices. Some people will leave when you stop being convenient for them. And that is part of life. Your responsibility is not to make everyone happy. Your responsibility is to live with wisdom, integrity, and self-respect. Quietly remove the need to be liked by everyone, because the moment you stop fearing disappointment, you begin experiencing the freedom of living honestly. You stop carrying the impossible burden of managing other people's expectations, and you finally create space for your own peace. The sixth thing you should quietly remove from your life is the obsession with controlling everything. A lot of suffering comes from trying to force life to follow a plan that was never fully in your control. You try to control what people think about you. You try to predict every outcome. You try to prevent every possible mistake. You carry the weight of situations that were never yours to command. But the truth is, life will always contain uncertainty. The Stoics taught a powerful lesson Focus your energy only on what you can influence, and release your attachment to what you cannot. You cannot control someone's choices. You cannot control the timing of every opportunity. You cannot control every obstacle that appears on your path, but you can control your response. You can control your discipline. You can control your attitude. You can control whether challenges break you or build you. The desire to control everything creates anxiety because it demands perfection from an imperfect world. Quietly remove the need to have every answer before you move forward. Peace comes when you stop fighting reality and start mastering your response to it, because true strength is not found in controlling everything around you. It is found in becoming someone who remains steady no matter what happens around you. The seventh thing you should quietly remove from your life is the habit of measuring your journey against someone else's. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy your peace because it makes you focus on what you lack instead of appreciating how far you have come. You look at someone else's success, their relationships, their lifestyle, or their achievements, and you start questioning your own progress. But what you see is only a small piece of someone else's story. You do not see their struggles, their failures, their sacrifices, or the battles they fought in silence. The Stoics believed that a person should focus on mastering their own path instead of being distracted by the path of others. A flower does not compete with another flower to bloom faster. It simply grows when it is ready. Your journey has its own timing. Your progress has its own pace. The moment you stop comparing, you regain the ability to focus, improve, and appreciate the life you are building. Quietly remove the habit of looking sideways and start looking inward, because peace does not come from being ahead of everyone else. It comes from becoming better than the person you were yesterday. The eighth thing you should quietly remove from your life is the habit of allowing negative thoughts to control your reality. Your mind is where your peace is either created or destroyed. Many people are not defeated by what happens to them. They are defeated by the meaning they attach to what happens. A small failure becomes, "I am not good enough." A rejection becomes, "I will never succeed." A difficult moment becomes, "My life will always be this way." But thoughts are not always facts. The Stoics understood that the mind must be trained. Every thought that enters your mind does not deserve your attention, and every emotion you feel does not need to control your actions. A disciplined person learns to observe their thoughts instead of becoming a prisoner of them. You cannot always choose what happens around you, but you can choose the story you tell yourself about it. Quietly remove the habit of feeding fear, doubt, and self-destruction. Replace it with awareness. Replace it with wisdom. Replace it with the understanding that challenges are not always here to break you. Sometimes they are here to strengthen you, because the mind you fail to control will eventually control you. The ninth thing you should quietly remove from your life is the attachment to things that have already outlived their purpose. Sometimes we hold on because something is familiar, not because it is good for us. We hold on to old identities, old habits, old relationships, old versions of ourselves that we have already outgrown. But growth requires letting go. The Stoics understood that everything in life is temporary. Seasons change, people change, circumstances change, and fighting against that reality only creates unnecessary suffering. A closed door is not always a loss. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is life creating space for something better. The problem is, many people keep carrying things that were only meant to be lessons, not lifelong burdens. You cannot receive something new while your hands are still tightly holding on to what you refuse to release. Quietly remove the attachment to what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Not everything you lose is a tragedy. Some things leave because they were preventing your peace from growing. And when you learn to let go with wisdom, you discover that peace is not found in holding on to everything. It is found in knowing what is worth carrying. The 10th and final thing you should quietly remove from your life is the habit of sacrificing your peace just to keep everything else together. Many people spend so much time taking care of everyone else, meeting expectations, and chasing external success that they forget to protect the one thing they cannot afford to lose, their inner calm. They ignore the warning signs. They stay in situations that constantly drain them. They continue carrying responsibilities that slowly destroy their happiness. But peace is not something you find after everything in life becomes perfect. Peace is something you protect while life is still imperfect. The Stoics believed that the greatest victory is not conquering the outside world. It is mastering yourself on the inside. You do not need a life without problems to have peace. You need the wisdom to stop giving every problem unlimited access to your mind. Quietly remove anything that repeatedly steals your balance, your focus, and your ability to enjoy the present moment. Because at the end of the day, your peace is your responsibility. Protect it, value it, and never allow temporary situations or temporary people to take away something that took you years to build. If this video gave you a new perspective on protecting your peace, take a moment to support this channel. Leave a comment below and tell us, which one of these 10 things do you need to remove from your life the most? Your answer might inspire someone else who is going through the same struggle. If you found value in this message, make sure to like this video because it helps more people discover these lessons. And if you want more videos about Stoic wisdom, self-mastery, and building a stronger mindset, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next one. Remember, peace is not something the world gives you. It is something you choose to protect.